Hi, thank you for taking the time to take the What is your number one inner peace blocker quiz. Your quiz results report is being created right now as we speak and should be getting to your email inbox in no more than 30 minutes from now. In the meantime, let's talk about your unique results. Hi again. My name is Eduardo Lan and I am a personal and organization development consultant and coach with over 25 years of professional experience. I'm the creator of this assessment, and I'm also somebody with personal experience dealing with deep emotional pain and some self-destructive behavior, and going from that to now having a peaceful, joyful, and productive life. And I'd love to share some of that experience with you, as well as the tools and practices I've used to achieve that in my life. Now, based on the information you've shared with me and the little I know about you and your situation, your inner peace blocker is what's known as mind trap. Now, here's what that means. What that means is that you are in essence trapped in your mind. You're probably worried about or fearful, and you're thinking about your life and the issues in your life over and over and over again, trying to resolve them. You may be anticipating a dreadful future that you see coming, or you may be concerned or regretting a past that already took place, perhaps something you did or something that happened to you that you feel negatively affects you. Trying to resolve all of this in your head. When we are in this state, we feel literally like we are trapped. And we try to get out of this trap by either trying to think our way out of the trap or trying to stop ourselves from thinking. In the first case, we come up with strategies and plans and possible solutions to get ourselves out of the mess we believe we're in. And at first, this seems to give us a temporary sense of relief. But very soon our mind comes up with another argument of why that is not so. And we're worried and afraid again. The other strategy that we try to use is that we try to get ourselves to stop thinking. Now, if you've ever tried this before, you know by now that that is almost impossible. It's a bit like telling yourself to not think of a green elephant. It's the moment you say that, of course, you're thinking of a green elephant. So it's like being caught in this obsessive cycle where no matter what you do, you can't seem to get out of the trap. You try to think yourself out of it, and the more you think, the more you're driven to think. And you try to stop thinking, and of course that doesn't work. Until you get to this point where your sense of inner peace is all but destroyed, and you have to have some sort of escape. Now, unfortunately, the escape we usually seek is not a very productive or healthy one. We tend to lash out at the ones we love, we overeat, we drink, we smoke, we take drugs, or we engage in meaningless activities. So you may be asking yourself, what can I do then? Thankfully, there's some steps that are practical and achievable that you can take to get yourself, or to begin to get yourself out of the mind trap. First, realize that you do not have to engage with your mind in this manner. You have thoughts, but they don't have to have you. Next, become mindful of your thoughts and observe each thought as it goes by, almost as if you were a witness of that thought. Now, do not engage with the thought, meaning do not have conversation with yourself about the thought, do not argue for or against the thought. Simply observe the thought and watch it go by. Next, label each thought as it goes by with one word. The word could be something like thinking, or worry, or fear, or whatever is appropriate to the thought you're having. Next, focus on your breath, on the inhale and the exhale of your breath. And while you do so, repeat the words in and out silently in your mind. In on the inhale and out on the exhale. Do this for a few minutes. If the thought does not go away or it happens to come back, do not get upset at yourself. Simply and gently go back to focusing on your breath. Finally, smile and be grateful. You're alive. Now, you may be saying to yourself, this is all great and it does make a difference, but how can I have a greater sense of inner peace that is more permanent? Well, that is what I teach people all day, every day. I teach organizational leaders and regular people just like you to have a greater sense of inner peace, serenity, and tranquility, and to calm and clear their mind. And because you've taken the time to take this quiz today, I'd like to offer you a free 20-minute coaching session. During this session, we will cover your specific situation, and we will give you one tool, one powerful tool you can use to begin to get out of the mind trap. Now, you may be wondering, why is he doing this? Well, I'm doing this because I want to talk to people just like you to better understand your situation and to be able to better design and create products to satisfy your needs. Now, there's only one catch. You must claim and book your session right now while you're on this page and before the counter at the top of the page goes to 0. So go ahead and click the button below before the counter goes to 0 to claim your free coaching session. It is going to be great.